Hi guys, how are you doing? I'd like to share with you today on my topic, let me be precise, TSA, which is a Transportation Security Administration. They are the people you meet at the airport. They are confirming that 5 electronic devices you can no longer take with you when you're going to check in. So things that you could check in, those 5, I'm going to give you each of them. Those devices you will not be able to check them in your luggage. You are going to be able to take them with you, right? And it all depends on now when you reach security if they will allow it. So before you even, when you're going to book your ticket to travel, make sure you get the information about all these things before you purchase your ticket, because you may be deeply surprised, right? Now the first one I'm going to look at is, let me remind you too, that make sure when you're packing, you are packing your things, so you know what is in there. Because if they ask you and you don't know and they find something that should not be in there, they don't know the penalty is going to come. And these days the penalties can be very harsh, can be very embarrassing. If you were going to just pay a fine or a fee, but we see how things are going now, so we have to be very, very careful of what we carry, right? What we are going to check in. Now, if you have number one, the first one, external batteries, right? These batteries are like power bank, and they are batteries that can be used in computers or carrying any way you will want. You'll have to carry them in your hand luggage. So remember, I'm saying no, external batteries. For example, those that are power bank that you use to charge your phone or your computer. You will be able to take them with your carry-on to go onto the plane, right? Okay. Then the next one now, I want to be so specific so you're getting it straight. The next one is mobile phones and tablets, right? So those persons who put their mobile phone or tablets into their check-in luggage, it will be no more, right? You will have to take out the battery, and it's best to carry them with you as any overhead for any reason. Anything can happen. Somebody be there on the plane to be able to, do something to it quicker than if it was under where they put the luggages are, where they put those large amount of suitcases and luggage. When you're checking the things, they prefer it, they are not going to put it there. You won't be able to check it in your luggage, so it won't be able to go under there, because anything when the plane is flying, nobody will be able to go down there to do anything, and then they think it's going to cause flight disruption or any damage or any explosion, right? The next thing now will be laptops, as with mobile phones, have longer batteries and can further increase the risk of fire, right? So laptop as well, those with mobile phones, they claim will increase the risk of fire. So they will not be checked in, but I always see persons have their laptop with them when they're as a carry-on, right? So it is still being allowed. Then I have another one, electronics, cigarettes. They said these devices could also cause hazards, fire hazards. They said that they can become heated, right? And they can cause problems. So nobody wants any problem on their flight, right? So you'll have to deactivate the devices, and those batteries that are there, you'll have to get them out, because they sometimes when they are left in the device, they they can automatically turn on, right? And some of these electronic cigarettes, they know what time you want to start smoke. I don't know if they've ever really gone close to one, but I heard persons talk. So this will not be allowed on airplanes, and no smoking is allowed in the plane. So therefore, if you even carry it, you will have to have it in your carry-on, and it will have to be, the batteries have to be taken out, because it can automatically turn on, right? Then you have now the next one, which is the last one, video games. you know you want to carry your video games on the flight. So it's best to have it on the carry-on, not in the check-in luggage. Right? Not in the check-in luggage. Right? So you have to carry that with you as well. And this PlayStation does not use any battery but could get lost or stolen. So if you can avoid it, don't bother to carry a PlayStation. Right? Or if you need to carry it, put it in your carry-on, because somebody may get lost in the transporting into the compartments that they have where they put the luggages where you checked in, and somebody may just like it and it can disappear. Right? So that is it. Remember the 5 now. Let me go through them with you quickly. We have the external batteries, right? We have mobile phones, laptops, electronic cigarettes, and video games. Be careful, these things are not allowed for you to check in anymore. You will only be able to take them in your carry-on luggage, and at the same time you're going to be asked, or don't even let them ask you, remove the battery, remove the batteries, and then leave it separated from the device. And when you reach now on your way to where you're going, to your home or hotel or wherever, then you can connect back your batteries. It's better to be safe than to be sorry, because these days things are happening, guys, that everybody's trying to give some precautionary measure so that nothing surprises anyone, because it is hard for a person to have something down there, maybe a cigarette, a device cigarette, and it's down there, it's turned on, but the person had turned it off, and it's there and it's getting warm and mixed up with other things, that you know, and then here, bang, everybody's gone. So try to abide by the rules. It's safer when we abide by the rule, because what, each one help the other. So guys, remember now, subscribe to my channel, Auntie D TV, and see you around in the next video. Bye. Remember to watch the video, you know, and I don't want anybody to book a flight and they didn't pay attention, because later on I'm going to get some information to give you about the size of suitcases that you'll be allowed to take on. I'm not going to give you too much right now, right? Because if you fail with the size, if it is too much, the size is not within what they want, they are not going to allow you, and you don't want to be embarrassed at the airport. Right, guys? See you around in my next video. Bye.